Don Winslow of the Navy. One of the duties of the Coast Guard is to supervise the safety of the fishing scows. The spot that causes them the most trouble is Disaster Falls, as Don Winslow and Red Pennington discover when death rides the rapids. On a fishing scow in the Great Lakes.
The fishing's good here, Hiram, but we'd better move on. We're getting mighty close to Disaster Falls.
You're right, Skipper. Disaster Falls has claimed over 100 ships this year.
Not a ship escaped. Once it got caught in the rapids leading to Disaster Falls.
But in their anxiety to get away from Disaster Falls, they don't notice.
Lean to the starboard, Skipper. We're heading for a whirlpool.
But the warning comes too late.
We're caught! Radio the Coast Guard. Tell them to hurry, or the whirlpool will drag us all down to Davy Jones's locker.
And aboard a nearby Coast Guard cutter.
I just received this message over the radio, Commander Winslow.
There's a fishing scow in trouble, Red. Give the order. Full steam ahead. Better get the tow lines ready. The scow is caught in a whirlpool.
Presently.
There she is. Get ready to shoot the tow line.
It's bullseye, Don. We shot the tow line right onto the deck of the scow.
We're going to climb aboard the scow to make sure it's in condition to be towed out. Don't start pulling till we give the signal, Lieutenant Wills.
Aye, aye, Skipper.
The way that scow is swinging around in circles, it's getting me dizzy.
Hang on, Red. We'll be aboard in a few minutes.
Winslow and Pennington. Boy, the Coast Guard sure said it's the best.
This ship still looks in pretty good condition. I'll signal the cutter to start towing.
We're out. I've been riding the seas for 40 years, Winslow, and I've never been in anything as bad as that whirlpool.
It could have been much worse, Skipper. Your scow could have been caught in the rapids and carried over Disaster Fall.
But the strain of pulling against the whirlpool takes its effect on the tow line and...
Blazes! There goes the tow line. The strain was too great.
We're caught in rapids leading straight to Disaster Falls, Winslow.
Keep your heads, men. There must be a way out.
A way out nothing, Winslow. Here's where Disaster Falls claims another victim.
This is no time to start pitying ourselves, Skipper.
I wish there were a piece of real estate to buy out here.
We'll be a lot better off if we try to figure out some way to save ourselves.
But Commander Winslow, there's no way to fight Disaster Falls.
I'm not so sure of that. How deep is the water around here, Skipper?
It's very shallow, but I don't know what you're driving at.
I don't guarantee my plan to work, but it's certainly worth trying. On the double, we're going below. We've got to open the scuttlecocks.
Open up the scuttlecocks, but that'll sink the scow.
That's exactly what I want to do. There, the water's pouring in.
I still want that real estate. Too much water around for comfort, even for old sea legs like mine.
And in a few minutes...
Let's go. It's time we hit the deck.
What happened? We're sinking!
Quick, everybody climb to the top of the mast.
If it wasn't Winslow, I'd bet that man was crazy. But I sure wish I knew what this was all about.
We stopped moving, Skipper.
Now I get it. By sinking the scow, Winslow prevented us from going over Disaster Falls. You saved our lives, Commander. We can't thank you enough.
Don't thank me. Just be thankful that the water is shallow enough around here for the scow to rest on the bottom, while we're still above water.
There's only one trouble. We can't hang on here too long.
Don't worry. Here comes the Coast Guard cutter. They'll shoot us a tow line and we'll all be able to climb aboard.
Here comes Winslow. That means everybody got off the mast safely.
You can get ready to head for port, Lieutenant.
Aye, aye, sir.